Hi, my name is Jonathan Castellanos, and I'm currently a senior in computer science from New Jersey.
My name is Chester DeWolf. I'm also a senior studying computer science, and I'm from Northern Virginia.
I'm Samia Khanna. I'm also a senior in computer science, and I'm from Kuwait.
I'm Han Nguyen, and I'm a CS senior from Northern Virginia. Together, all of us are actually part of the same HCI, Human Computer Interaction course, and this is our project, Talk It Out.
TalkItOut is a mobile application to help individuals navigate through personal and professional difficult conversations. Our application provides a solution through negotiation and aims to save time and energy of those involved. During the initial analysis of our project, we decided to focus on negotiation since the class theme is difficult conversations. We decided to provide an unbiased mediator, which would be our application. And initially, we also thought of providing anonymous feedback to users that had professional and personal hierarchy within their system, but instead, we actually try to focus on just doing difficult conversations for people in person. Our aim is to establish common ground between two disagreeing people and provide them a safer and structured conversation.
Now, as far as our contextual analysis goes, one important part was creating personas so that we have an example of what kind of users would be interacting with the system. And as you can see here, we created two different personas with the idea of having them have clashing personalities so that we could work with two different ideas of people who would be negotiating and talking it out on the app. Another important part of the contextual analysis was our WAD diagram, which you can see here, which helped us out a lot in creating the kinds of categories and what kinds of things would be important to include on the app.
This is the storyboard that we decided to go with, where we have two people disagreeing on a certain topic, and our application would give them prompts to navigate through this conversation and also hear the other person's point of view. This will help them understand each other's sentiments and also respect each other at the same time.
Here we have our wireframes, where we decided what interfaces we wanted to focus on and built upon those. As you can see here, we decided to go with a independent mobile application for personal use, in-person use, where people can just put a phone between them and just have the application work while people talk. So the way it works is that people choose prompts. Those prompts are based on categories. You have your personal and professional categories, then you have subcategories you can choose between them. Users are also given a limited time to respond between prompts. So here we have the design revision. We did some user testing beforehand where we asked users to look at the wireframes, comment on their opinions, and basically their first impressions. So with that, we revised the wireframe to reduce any clutter, being text and buttons on the conversation setup screen. We also reduced the setting options. Some important decisions that we made during this as a group is switching compatibility. So now we are only iOS compatibility because more members have experienced iOS. We also reframed the project to be in person because originally we planned for it to also have text-based implementation for social media.
So for our prototype, we decided to implement using SwiftUI, the new iOS framework from Apple. And we decided on this just because of the kind of intuitive and comfortable nature of it for our user base. And as you can see from the beginning, we split the different prompts into personal and professional. So the user would select it, go through to set up the conversation setup where they input the names and they already have the category chosen. And then that'll put them through to show which speaker is currently speaking and the amount of time remaining for this current prompt. And our influence going into this design was very interdisciplinary. Quite a lot of it came from engineering, and then quite a lot of it came from just design aspects as well. The project planning was heavily influenced by our human computer interaction class. And then a lot of the features in the UI was influenced by some design courses online. So thank you so much.